Hey everybody, it's Jeff Hansen. We're back talking BYU signing day. It's the best day of the year. Anybody who follows recruiting knows how big of a deal today is. And we're trying to talk to everybody that we can, all of the new Cougars. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. This is going to be a ton of fun. Right now, we're joined by the running back, Cale Breslin out of Faith Lutheran High School in Las Vegas. Cale, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. We're excited to have you. Appreciate you taking the time. Big deal today, man. Like a lifelong dream coming true. What has the recruiting process been like for you, and how excited are you that it's done and over with now?
Man, the recruiting process has been great. Met a lot of great coaches, been to a lot of great universities, built a lot of strong, great relationships. But ultimately, it came down to BYU, and I'm just so happy and so thankful and so blessed to be committed to such a great university.
Yeah, so BYU, help BYU fans understand, how did you kind of get in touch with BYU? How'd you pop onto the radar, and then what was that process like?
Yeah, so basically, I think it was January of this year. Coach Harvey followed me on Twitter.
Okay.
He texted me, said he liked my film, said he's going to come up to the school. He came up about 3 times, and we had about 45 minutes to an hour conversation. We really built a strong relationship and just understand each other. And yeah, it's history since then.
Yeah, just formed a connection. BYU fans, we love Coach Unga. He's a running back legend. Does he ever talk about his own playing days, or does he like try to keep that kind of low key?
Yeah, Coach Harv low key. He's not really trying to boast to everybody.
No, you gotta bring it up, man. If you haven't seen his highlights, he was a dog back in the day.
He's a dog, yeah, for sure. 100%.
Absolutely.
But he's a humble dog.
He is humble about it. That's true. Look, man, we got to talk about one offer, because I'll be honest with you. When I saw Wisconsin got into the mix, I was like, I don't know, man. Running back to Wisconsin, I think that probably is the end for BYU. What was it about the Cougars, man, that when you have a place like that, Big Ten, obviously the running back history of Wisconsin, that must have been a pretty special connection between you and Harvey to still have BYU win out in the end?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it was obviously those two schools, and it came down to that. But I just wanted to respect just our relationship, because I feel like I'd be most successful with someone like Coach Harv on my side.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
He's a straight shooter. You guys kind of play a similar style of game. You're listed, at least here on 24/7 Sports, we've got you listed at 5'11", 190. Is that about right? Or what are you hoping to play at when you get at BYU?
Oh yeah, I'm 190 right now for sure. And at BYU, I want to be first year 205, 200. I feel like that'd be easy for me. I mean, I'll eat Thanksgiving food for 3 days and be 200 and be 200.
Yeah, you and me both, but it looks a little bit different on me than it does you. That's for sure. Well, that's awesome. I mean, that's kind of that bigger back, right, that BYU's had a ton of success with in the past. Has Coach Unga and Coach Roderick, have they kind of explained to you how they envision you, like what your role being within this offense?
Yeah, just like basically with the stuff that they do now, just inside, outside zones, trick plays, sweeps. Like I could do it all, run routes, everything. I love the way they use the backs. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. And yeah, like I say, a lot of guys, LJ Martin right now, Aiden Robbins in the past. Yeah. BYU's had a lot of success with those bigger backs, and that's awesome. Those one cut and go kind of guys. Looks like you'll fit in really nicely there. I want to talk to you a little bit more. We've talked about Coach Unga. Kehlani Satake, he's a different kind of head coach, right? I mean, there's a lot of intense dudes, disciplinarian type dudes or whatever out there at college football, but Kehlani runs his program a little bit different. What has it been like getting to know Coach Kehlani, and what do you think makes him so unique and makes that program special?
I just think it's his spirit that makes him so, like, we talk, me, him, my parents, and my sister, we talked to him for about an hour on my official visit. And he brought us to tears. He's just an amazing person, and he just understands it. He gets it. Yeah. So I was so blessed to be playing for someone like Coach Kehlani.
So a lot of guys that I talk to, and this extends beyond this year. I mean, over the decade that Kehlani's been at BYU, he doesn't really talk a lot of ball in those conversations. I mean, he talks about what he sees you being as a man and what his role is in helping you develop. Is that what it was like for you too?
100%. Yeah. Just life.
Yeah. Just a different kind of guy. It's really cool to see. What is it about that you think makes BYU? How does that work, right? When you think of football, maybe that's the question. When you think of football, you think of tough, you think of grinding out, coaches screaming, and Kehlani does it so different. Why does that work?
I think it works because it's just good to have something bigger than football that you're looking at when you're playing football, because it makes you go harder every day, and it makes you just look at things differently when you're at the grindstone.
Okay. What should BYU fans know about Cale Breslin? We can all pull up huddle highlights. We're all going to see all that stuff. But what is it that you bring to the table that a lot of those other running backs who play high school ball, there's a lot of them. What do you bring to the table that other guys don't?
I think my just mere discipline and just focus on the game. Like I dedicate my life to this, and I'll continue to do that until my career is over. But I feel like if I dedicate 100% to anything, God's plan will happen in my life. If God's plan is for me to go to the very top, then I will be there because I know I'll give 100%.
I love that. That's an incredible answer, man.
Yeah,
I love that, and it's true, man. You give 100% to anything, you're going to find success, right?
100%.
And now I want you to put your defensive coordinator hat on a little bit. I know you're a running back, but let's say you're a defensive coordinator. How are you coming up with a game plan to stop you?
I stacked up. Now you can't stop me, but the best thing you can do is stack the box.
That's the best thing you can do. And just hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Yeah.
I love it. Are there any I call it football role models, but professional guys that you watch a lot of tape on, guys that you kind of try to emulate their game? I mean, how do you get better? Who do you watch to make yourself better?
Oh man, I love watching a lot of backs. I love Marshawn B, John Robinson, Jameer Gibbs, Saquon, Eric Henry. So I watch everyone.
The best of the best. You're watching everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do a little bit of everything down at Faith Lutheran. You've had a pretty stellar career in your high school career, nearly 3,000 rushing yards, averaged more than 100 yards per game at 6.5 yards per carry. You guys had a spectacular year this last year. What was that high school? What was your senior season like? And really just talk to us a little bit about your high school career. How did it all play out for you?
Man, it all played out great. I came in my sophomore year to Faith and just immediately went in there, went 100, earned my spot, got to play. And it was a great experience. I've learned a lot. I've grown as a player there. I've had great coaches there, and just it's changed me as a person for the better, being at Faith and under Coach Sanford and my running back coach, Coach Dorsey. Yeah, I've had a great career there for sure.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk to you about, your enrollment plans. Are you a graduate early guy, get here for spring ball, joining in the summer? What are you thinking in terms of when you get to BYU?
Yeah, I'm a graduate. I'm an early grad guy. So I can't wait.
You're just a few weeks away then. I mean, you're right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Can't wait.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. Get you here for spring ball. Start competing for that time. There's a lot of running backs in that room, but it's competitive. And Coach Unga, man, he'll play the best guy. He doesn't care who's old, who knows them. I mean, if you're the best guy, you'll earn reps in that offense.
Yeah, of course, love it. Yep.
Awesome, man. Well, Cale Breslin, congratulations today. Signing day is a huge day, huge accomplishment. Glad the recruiting process can be over for you. I've talked to enough recruits over the years. It's stressful. I mean, was it like that for you? I mean, I talked to so many guys that it seems so cool and it's way cool on the outside, but guys on the inside of it are like, man, I just want my phone back. People to quit bugging me so much.
Yeah, it can be stressful, but God on your side, nothing's really stressful. You got to give it to God.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you taking some time with us today. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, we're going to be talking to every recruit who will talk to us. So don't miss out. Today's a big day, signing day. Cale Breslin, thanks again, man. Appreciate you jumping on.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you.